Let's
this
address.
stage.
Okay,
Yeah.
as per the proposal, let's address the biggest elephant in the room, right? The care worker visa. What's going to happen to them?
So the initial proposal is to increase their baseline period to 15 years, which is I would say that is very horrific and draconian, because they've been uh, already working in an environment which is very challenging. So people, they look after their elderly ones, people with mental health illnesses, disabilities, etc. So their job is already very challenging, and they have very long working hours, most of them. So now you have brought people on a commitment. They have made their life decision based on your commitment that we will give you settlement if you pay us this fee, you spend this much time, you do these things, meet the required threshold, but now you are backing off from your words. So I would say, like, it is very inhuman treatment for them. Especially they are quite, I think they are more than the skilled workers in the healthcare visa, especially these care workers. So there are quite a lot of people getting affected. So their initial proposal is to set it to 15 years. So let's see what the proposal finally comes up with.
So if they set it for 15 years, but in the like couple of months ago they said the latest extensions for the care worker visa is 2028. So what's going to happen after 2028? Nobody's going to
Yeah,
stay for
that
15 years.
was July 22nd of July 28. That was the cutoff date
Yeah.
after which no new applications can be made, which means that if someone is switching, so they could make a 5 years application, let's say, which will end in 2033. So suppose they increase the period of baseline settlement from 5 years to, let's say, 15 years. So those who have come in 2022, they've got their visa in 2022. So technically they were getting settlement in 27 after 5 years. But now, if that is 15 years, so that means that the baseline, the cutoff date of 28, that has to be removed again, because they will never reach the 15
Yes.
years time otherwise. So I think they will obviously, there are so many issues in that paper, in the initial consultation proposal. So let's see how they come up with.
Yeah, it's not very clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
If somebody has skilled worker visa from 2021 or let's say 2022, they already served 4 years or 3 years and expecting an ILR in the next couple of years. And it's very, if they're not making 50,000 to 70, it's very, not so good news for them. They spoke
Indeed.
about transitioning or transition period in the document, in the proposal.
Yeah.
What could that be?
I think they want to just read the impact of industry, what the proposals would come back. Let's say from NHS is one of the bigger stakeholders. Then there are private care homes, there are domiciliary care companies, there are people who work in IT, different sectors. So they will measure the impact, obviously, and based on that they will decide whether we have to go with the transitional period, like we allow those who have already come and let them settle. And then from the point, maybe they will set another trigger point from where this earned settlement scheme will start to apply. And ideally, it has to be on new applications only, not those who have already spent 4 years, 3 years, and they are nearly there to get settlement. And obviously, I think it's very unfair with them to treat them like this way, that they are actually a problem for their economic situation, or and blame them for everything, I would say. So
Yeah.
I think it is very unlawful and it shouldn't apply on them.
Yeah, it's like you're reaching out for the prize in the end, and then they're just chopping off your hands.
Exactly. And I think
Yeah,
there will be legal challenges. So there'll
yes,
be a lot of litigation
yeah,
that will open following this proposal comes into
yeah,
into effect.
absolutely.